Hello, YouTube. I don't know if my phone is on or not, or it's doing its own thing. I went from being an Apple girl to giving up, just giving up with Apple, and after I don't know how many years, and now I'm on Samsung, so it is a complete learning curve. I really need something to cheer me up. It is so hot. And I feel like I'm going through the pandemic again. I have been indoors since I don't know when, and it's been that long. And I still have like 2 videos on Wink. He's done, but I gotta like pace out all these videos that I'm doing. I get so confused. So, all right, let's unbox something. This is from Diamond Paint Shoppe. Create art that makes you smile. DIY diamond art kit. They just have a diamond on their logo. I guess you want to see that, don't you? They have a diamond on their logo. So I learned that if it's a round, then you know it's a round drill, and if it's a square, you know it's a square drill. Unless this is a square going crazy, because those squares can do it to you. Yeah, so anyway, you don't know what's inside. I do. Of course I do. Or maybe I don't. Like I said, I get confused. Oh, I know what's in here. I get confused very easily. That's what I'm trying to say. There she is. There she is. What did I say her name is? Oh. It says square. Come on, really? Okay. This is a Mucha. And I got this for Summer with the Masters, and it's just a few more weeks, and there's no way. So this, but I loved it, and I love the color of it, and I'm trying to pick paintings that will go in my home with my decor. So let's unbox. How is everyone? I don't even think I said hello, welcome. If you're back, I love you. If you're new, I love you. And welcome to our little family if you decide to stay. We have a cute little family happening here. Don't need you, throw you on the floor. Okay, diamond applicator with multi-placer tips and grip, a drill sorting tray. Let's just open it up. We know what's in it. We kind of know what's going on. Well, anyway, this is what the back is. If you've never ordered from Diamond Shoppe before, it gives you a little description of what diamond painting is and how relaxing and rewarding it is. And let's open the box. Let's see what we got in here. Okay. This is coming out first. I feel like I'm all awkward with this big. The Samsung 23 is like this big. And I'm so confused. Little diamond kit. Let's open it up. Let's point it down. You know, your standard tray. If you don't know, this is a diamond painting tray. It has a little funnel on it, so you can funnel your drills back into their container. Oh my gosh, I just ate dinner. The surgical implement tweezers. These are like really surgical quality. They're so, look how sharp they are. My God, really sharp. A stylus, a little grippy, which is nice. Put it on your pen if this is the pen that you're using, because is everything going to be hard for me to do today? Everything. There we go. Put it on your pen, because if you're holding your hand tight, like I noticed in one of my videos that I'm holding my hand very tight, put a grippy on there, loosen up your grip. There we go. And we have, oh my gosh, 3 little placers. This is a 4. I can't tell if I'm in the shot with this phone. This is going to be really funny if I can't use this video. This looks like one of the older ones. You can tell it's like wide, a wide mouth. And this is a skinny placer also. And this is a 7. Am I in this shot? I can't tell because there's a big thing going on over here. All right, and there is the blue wax. I don't know if I like this wax or not. I find that this one is like, I do think that colored waxes are for different types of canvases. Does that make sense? I find this one to be a little slippery, kind of. The lighter blue one, like a little bit more lightweight. Does that make sense? Maybe there are lighter kits or smaller kits. I don't know. We'll see. Because I do like to try out what they give me at first before I go into my own tools. And let's unbox. Let's see what's going on here. Here we go. I think that this is going to be a pretty big deal. Here come the crinklies. If you don't like them, just put your fingers in your ears. I see some bags in here. And I see some really, like, this is what was, I mean, I love Mucha. I have restaurants, or I had restaurants, and I always had Mucha paintings in my restaurants. And these are right now the color schemes I have. I mean, you could just look at my yoga mat. I mean, my yoga mat, my yoga blanket. See how easy it is to confuse me? My yoga blanket, and it's almost the same colors, and that's why I love this painting. And my wall is painted actually. I have an accent wall painted that color, which I think that's where she's going. This is Moon. So, should I just open her up? Wow, I am so in the mood for a new painting. I'm going to take this off for a minute so that I can roll it out flat. This always has to be a big reveal, doesn't it? She is gorgeous. Wowie, wow. And here she is. I'm going to let you look at her from here. Hopefully, you're looking at her. And there she is. Can I see what's going on here? I love the moon. I love all things moon. I'm going to get her right in the middle there. I love all things moon. I'm going to have to take a measurement on her. It says 40 by 100 centimeters. But I like, you know, if it's not, well, it's 15.7 inches by 39.4 inches. This is by Alphonse Mucha. It was done in 1902, called The Moon. So I really thought that she was larger than this. I'm pretty happy, but you know what I do like? I do like that she's fitting on my table. And I do like that she's manageable. Let's take a look at this canvas here. So you have your color chart on the right here. There are 47 colors. I see 1AB here. Is it really only 1AB? I believe so. 1AB. I thought there was more than that. And there's one on the left. They have the little thumbnails on both sides. There is a scalloped edge with stitching. Scalloped edge with stitching. That nice, sort of more of a shorter, I would say this is more of a shorter of that velvety type background. It's very lightweight, the canvas. And so here is the information here. I'm doing a really, I'm gonna have to edit this to hell when I'm done with it. Let me see here. Let's do this another way. So the information is right here. I'm trying to look into this huge new phone that I bought, and I can't see a thing. So here's the information. A little bit, you should be able to get close up into that chart there. Everything looks really good as far as being able to look at the symbols. I see a lot of color blocking here, which is really interesting. A lot of this, like just this one quadrant, is 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 colors here, and it's a lot of color blocking, which is nice because I thought it was going to be like really heavy, you know, with confetti. I know that there was a discrepancy with a few of the colors, so there isn't any note in here about that either. Huh. Maybe it's inside the drills, but I know that there was a discrepancy on the website and also when I made the purchase and they sent me my order receipt. Here's our little sticker sheet. Very nice. Is she a sticker? The whole sheet is a sticker. Okay. And these are not, are they? Yes. You can take them off one at a time. Oh, what did I do? Oh dear. Oh, here we go. I'm used to the entire label just pulling off, but this one little, they seem to be individually die cut. Oh gosh, so I better make sure I've had a lot of coffee before I do this. I don't know if these are individual stickers in here. They're probably stickers that you can cut out. So let's get to the drills. More crinkles coming here. I think it might be nice to look at her while I get to this. Is she in there? Okay, so let's do it this way. Do it this way. She really is beautiful, and I like that she is, I knew that she was going to be bigger, but I like that she is just wide enough. I mean, if I had to take a visual measurement, she's really from my elbow to my hand. And if you're old enough and you remember Pretty Woman and Julie Roberts measuring her body and telling Richard Gere how much it is, and that's how much it is. It is the length of your elbow to your wrist. So, and probably this is the length of your leg. I'm so bad. I'm just silly. I think I'm heat stroke. Oh my gosh. When is it, you know, like my husband laughs at me. He goes, you know, it is summer. It is supposed to be hot. I don't know how he does it. He's package delivery for the post office, and he's out in this all day. Well, what is really nice here is, let's take the scissors off the canvas. What's really nice here is that, let's get this up here. Okay. These are in individual little baggies and not, you know, the plastic that you have to cut. So here we go. You know, I don't see much static in there either. These are square drills. This is 931, 2 of them. Let's put them here, because then I will kit up. This is 823. Very, I don't know if you can tell, but it's more of a, it's a nice blue, very nice blue. Is that 823? Yep, there's 2 of 823. And there is 2 of 3848. I love this color green. Like blue green, tealish green, so pretty. Yeah, there's not a lot of static in there at all. I don't see any of them sticking to the bag or jumping around, which is nice. This is beautiful. 310AB. So here's our AB. I love this color. It just reminds me of a night sky with stars shining. Really beautiful. Oh, here's another AB. Oh, okay. Okay, 762 AB. Very pretty. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. I am going to start this tonight. I know that I am, because I just need something. I'm just so... Oh, wow, there are a lot of ABs. Do I not know what ABs are, or what numbers they are? 445AB. I thought ABs were anything under the number 150. So if you can help me out with that. Help me out with that. 5200 AB. Here's another AB, much like the, well, this is more of a gray, light gray, and this looks like a white AB, 5200 AB. Oh, this is going to look really pretty. Another AB, 956 AB. When I read 150 AB, I thought, well, there's no other ABs, there's no other numbers under 150. Maybe what I'll do is just take a look at this and decide for myself to put some other, switch some drills out. Look at me, switching drills out. 939 looks really close to 823. Look at those two together. Okay. 945. Very light peach. I would imagine that that's going to go there. 407. Looks like a skin color. I would imagine that that's going to go there. 150. 150. Not much. That looks like it would go here. It looks like most of the color is here and the rest is more of a greenish, bluish color. 597, really pretty, very pretty. 518, and these blues are very similar to one another. All the blues in here, all the blues, all the greens. 611, 612 and 13. So 611, 11, 612 and 613 all together. I'm sure that that's going to be a skin tone right there. 597. Did I call that one out? Yep, there's two 597s. 1518. 3809. 1, 2, 3, 4. 43809. Really pretty. This almost looks like the color of my own wall, which, you know, like as I was saying, this was the reason for this beauty. So 3807, 931, another blue, very pretty. 927. This is more of a light green, like a plant green, Okay, 758, another peachy color. 928, another green in the green family, pastel green. 932, nope. 928, 927, 928, 932. 951, again, another peach, very pretty. 950, was that 951? Nope, so 950 and 951. Wow, look how close those two are in color. Okay. 3013. Again, so impressed with no static jumping around in these bags. I'll tell you, these squares are tiny, tiny. 967, another peachy color. 3064, more on the taupey color side. 3733. I hope I'm getting this color, the coloring right when I say things are like taupey or peachy. I'm laughing to myself because I was at a barbecue over the weekend. 3770, and my friend's wife is on, she's on vacation and she's giving him a lot to do, and she wanted him to go to the paint store with her. 3766, and he was like, I can't help you because I'm colorblind. 3773, and it was just so funny when the way that he said it. He's like, I'm colorblind, how am I supposed to help her? 3771, 3774, and 3781. 3810. Wow. Wait till you see all that. I want to separate all these blues out and show you how many different shades of blue and teal there are. 3808. 3847. I'll move it along here. 3812. Wow. 3849. 3862. 3863 and 3864. I like these little trio of families. 2, 3, and 4. Oh no, these are 6s. Okay. All right. These trios that are coming in together. Let's move this out of the way. There was only one loose square. Makes me feel bad. 3750. Last color. And again, all blue. So these are more green. I hope they're green. Blue, green, green. Here we go. More of a blue here, more of a green here, blue here, more of a green here. And then I think we should take a look and see where these AB drills are going to go. So you can get a good idea, like the skin tones, colors, where they're going, right? They're going, of course, on her skin. These skin tone colors, I can really match them up pretty well. So let's put them away, off to the side anyway. And I'm sure also skin tone colors here, the reds and the pinks here. Even her eyes are blue-green. More of the peachy colors. I don't believe that there's anything, and everything down the bottom is blue or teal or green. So let's put these on the side. So all these colors are pretty much visible. You can see they're up in her hair and in her skin tone because they're nowhere else on this pattern. There's a little drill. Okay, so the remaining drills are going to be, I really have to look that information up and see where that discrepancy is on here. I believe it's 3 of the blues maybe. There's only one yellow here. I don't think it's a yellow. The color matching is, you know, let's take it just from these colors here. They're pretty, it's pretty good, I would say. Pretty good. So, and then what we have left are the greens and the blues. I wonder if it kind of does like, it looks to me that it's almost like a collage of sorts, which would make sense. See, here's the moon colors that are going to be here, the ABs, I would imagine, are up in this area of the light shining from the moon or in her hair. But this does look kind of beige-y, and by that I mean it's darker on the bottom, and of course the moonlight is going to make everything lighter at the top. So here are all of the colors. Here, all these different shades of blue. And I think I'm going to kit these up. And I think that it's going to be another video because I have an Elizabeth Ward storage system that I bought, and I have not been able to kit it up yet. And I believe that I'm going to use that system for this diamond art painting. Yeah, so lots of similar colors except for the few pastels in there. But if you take a look at her, I wish I could scan this and see what I'm doing. Let's do it this way. If I scan her, she is really light on the top with the coloring. And then let's come down here. Again, a lot of the skin tones. And then it's going to become darker. So hard to get it in the shot when you're dyslexic and I'm looking at it upside down on my end, but I'm going to try and get close to it for you. Yes, that's much better. Much better. Really pretty. Their logo on the top, I don't know if I mentioned that. Diamond Paint Shoppe. Create art that makes you smile. And here is the thumbnail in there. And so what I do like is that there's the number of the color and the code and then the DMC color. On the last kit that I broke apart, which was, that I dekitted, I mean, which was the Van Gogh irises, I looked up the DMC codes to those colors so that I wanted to have the number on those colors that I put away back in the little baggies, by the way. And so here's the skin tone colors coming in, and then I don't know. Let's see what this number is. Kind of looks like an upside down V. 44. Yep, that's one of the AB colors. So that is all going to be ABs in here. And in her, let's see if I'm rendering this right. In what she's wearing, there's a little bit of glare. There it is. There it is. So all this in what she's holding, which may be a shawl, or maybe she's gathering up the gown. All these areas are ABs, and if they're not, being that my eye is drawn to it, I may switch those out if they're not. I should have kept the ABs on side. I didn't. I'm thinking maybe it's. Let me see here. 445 AB. Oh, it is. Yep, it's an AB. Here it is. 445 AB. So this yellow, that pretty yellow, is going to be all in here as an AB. Yeah, that's really sweet. I like that. I like that. I was watching Anthony from Single and Placing, and he did Lady with a Fan by Gustav Klimt, and he completely changed out the most of the drills that came with the kit, and he just has an excellent eye because when it was done, it was gorgeous. And he was saying if something catches your eye, that's a good place to start, where you might want to think, if you want to try your hand at switching out drills, that you can
do it that way, and that definitely caught my eye. And then the rest of her gown is coming into this dark blue, of course, dark blue and teal and green. So I am going to definitely kit this up. It's another late night for my hubby. Let me see this little schematic here. Yeah. You can see, I think a little bit better. Okay, let's take this. You can see here how the moonlight, like, and these little, they look like little stars in the background. I would have definitely, oh yeah, you can see also that. I'm trying to zoom in on this. Actually, this is so sensitive, I'm trying not to. You can actually see in the gown where it's these circles of the ABs there. Really pretty, really pretty. Okay. She is so pretty. I love the eyes here. The eyes are the same color as the background. Really pretty. Really, really pretty. There's even an outline along in between her fingers of this dark green. Really pretty. Oh, I can't wait to get this started. So, looking at the symbols, and they're really clear, and there's a lot of color blocking, and I need that because the only experience I have with square drills, as you all know if you follow me, is wink. So this is, I was having a little bit of anxiety with this, and I think that it's going to be fun to get into doing this one. I think it's going to be fun since there are areas of color blocking, and if I wasn't, you know, taking a little mini vacay this week, I hate, the gods are always listening, so I hate to say, oh, I think I get through this really quick because Wink, even though he was little, 6 by 6 or 6.5 by 6.5 inches, even though he was tiny, he was mighty. So yeah, I look forward to you joining me on this next little adventure. Not that little, but I'm going to kit up. And I think what I'm going to do is like maybe just roll right into another video and show you the Elizabeth Ward system. I can't wait. I am so excited. I see a few diamond art painters with this kit, and it's just the flip tops that they're square, and I'll show you. I'll show you. It's going to be great. Thanks for joining me. And go create the world you want to live in. Make something beautiful. Bye. Hi again, YouTube family. I was going to just roll into a next video with the Elizabeth Ward, but I did remember getting an attachment to this kit about the colors that I was talking about throughout the video. I don't know if I'm going to edit this in the original video or just have this have it as an addendum at the end of the video. So here we go. I took out all the AB drills, and I'll show you where they are on the canvas. Okay. So we have here, this drill is going to go along as the moonlight, and we have another AB drill that is going to be where these little puddles of light are flooding. Of course, we have the yellow AB drills that are going to be in these circles on her gown. Let me get this out of the way. We have a pink, like a hot pink AB drill that is going to be in the flowers along her hair. And we have the black 310 AB drill. And anywhere where there is a black outline. This is not all one color. This is not all black. This is like 3 different lines, but one of them is the 310 AB, and it comes all the way down. Now, what I wanted to say about this color charting was, and that's why I was wondering why the cellophane was open on the box, because I didn't open this until I started to film. So I was wondering why it was open, and it was open because there was an envelope. Now, I may have gotten this about over a month ago, because I didn't know, when I started the irises, I thought I was going to be able to do 2 for Summer with the Masters. So this is a full drill canvas. I need to slow down. Always running. 15.7 by 39.4 or 40 by 100 centimeter. The diamonds are square with 44 colors and 6 ABs. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, actually 5 ABs, and I just went through them all with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's actually 5 on the chart, so that's a mistake there, and that would make it 42 colors with 5 ABs to come up to 47, right? Oh, she's saying square with 44 colors including 6 ABs. Don't rely on me to do the math. That's how I did it in my head. 42 regular. Oh my God, what is it with me filming and a phone in the background? You might think I worked for the telephone company. I'm not getting it. 42 colors and 5 AB drills. All right, so what they were saying was that the designer used different symbols for 3 colors. So on the chart, let's look here. Hopefully this comes into view. 4 and 5 have 2 different symbols. One looks like an X with the bottom colored in, and one is a 5. They're both number 597. So these 2 symbols are this one color. Numbers 24 and 25, which is down here, hopefully, and still in the shot. If not, I'll just move it down a little bit. Numbers 24 and 25 are both the same number, 3750. One is a crescent moon, one is the letter A. And numbers 33 and 34 are both the same color, 3809, but they have 2 different symbols. So that was the discrepancy. They did make a note that going forward, when we restock this kit, we will be corrected by assigning 1 symbol for each DMC color. Thanks for understanding. So I was talking about there being color blocking, and it looks like, I don't know if these symbols are next to each other. There might be more color blocking, but I am so anxious to get started that I am not even going to do the Elizabeth Ward kit, because I was thinking, and I should grab, do I have it down here? I do. Give me a minute. It's only 2 steps away. I was thinking, I bought this, oh my gosh, I bought this little separator from Temu, and what it is she put socks, or garments, lingerie in, and I bought so many of them because they were so cheap that I had them hanging around the house, and I thought when I was taking apart the Van Gogh, let me use this to put my extra drills in the baggies. And what I did was I took a 6x4 index card and I cut them in 3 columns on the long side and in half on the short side. So 6x4 gave me, oh my gosh, it gave me 6 squares. And what I did was I put the color on, I put the number on there. Now with some of them,
they actually had the DMC name and like this 823 is midnight blue. So I have some extra squares that I cut a bunch of them. Am I lying? No, I have some extra squares that I cut, and I think what I am going to do is I have some that I guess I have to just put away yet. I'm going to put them inside these baggies and put them in here and use the baggies. The baggies already have the numbers on them. I think I just have to put the symbols on them, and I'm going to use that because I have something else coming up that's rather big, and I think I want to use. I mean, I don't see any static in here, and so I'm thinking if the color is already on the bag, why even bother pouring them out into trays? So I'll save that for another video. But that was the discrepancy. I might move these. I left a lot of room in between these pockets, so I can actually, or I have another one of these upstairs. I can actually just move these all into one pocket and then put these all into the remaining pockets and use them to do my let's see, before I do anything, because this might change right here where I decide no, this isn't going to work. So again, 6x4 index card. They're large index cards. You can get them in the dollar store. And putting the piece of index card on here gives you an opportunity to maybe write what kit this was on, put the number, put the name of the thread if you're doing the conversion to a cross stitch, and just having that little index card in there allows them to stand up straight and not flop. So there's also in the dollar store, there's those long containers that they use to put into a kitchen drawer so that you could put utensils in, or your little junk drawer. That would be good too. I have one. I did start out with one of them, and I think it got confiscated. Oh yeah, it's over here now. That's too wide. The skinnier one is on the other side of the room. I don't want to get up again. But yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do for this, because I really need to do this today. My brain is calling for, you know, some unraveling. And so that's what I wanted to go over with you. I don't know. I should try and find a way to really edit this into the video. And another thing, my brain finally turned on, because it's 6 p.m. here on the East Coast right now. Anything over 150 is an AB. It came back to me. It all comes back to me eventually. Anyway, so thank you. And this is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to just keep a big post-it note in front of me tagged on here, you know, that these two colors are the same color. These two symbols are one color. So maybe I'm so anxious to start that I don't even want to think about anything. I just want to get a stylus in my hand and start diamond painting. Okay, all right, I am going for real this time. Have a wonderful evening or morning wherever you are, and in the world. It could be morning where you are right now. And again, as I always say, create something beautiful for yourself, for someone else, and create the world that you want to live in. Enjoy. Bye.